Good morning, ma'am. We are the last group to present, and today we will be presenting our study entitled Feasibility of Lettuce Wrap Onigiri Filled with Heart of Palm as a Meal Option at Tumukid National High School. With my co-researchers, Sabelita Aborde, Eman Joshua Deang, Angelica Anjustinas, Irish Kersha, and Michaela Espiritu and Christina Repotente. So, before we start, let me discuss why did we decide to conduct this study. We observe that many students depend on unhealthy and processed snacks during school hours. So that we wanted to create a meal that is nutritious, affordable, and convenient. Using lettuce and heart of palm allowed us to develop a food item that supports both health and sustainability. Let's begin with an overview of Chapter 1. Introduction, statement of the problem, significance of the study, scope and delimitation, theoretical and conceptual framework, hypothesis and definition of terms. Let's start with the introduction with Irish K.
I will now present the introduction. This study will explore the feasibility of research in the unit with how heart of palm as a nutritious, affordable, and sustainable alternative for grade 11 students, addressing the prevalence of unhealthy convenient diets among the students. The innovation remains the traditional Japanese onigiri by replacing seaweed with lettuce and using local sourced heart of palm. Heart of palm came from the coconut tree, which is called Napa trees. This research highlights the role of spirit in promoting healthier eating habits through sustainable local business, aligning with growing interest in plant-based foods driven by health and environmental concern. By leveraging accessible ingredients, this study aims to support student well-being, reduce food costs, and encourage eco-friendly practices. Potential benefits extend to education, food entrepreneurs, and local agriculture, advocating for innovative health and nutrition solutions in school setting. Let's now proceed to the statement of the problem.
Here, we present the main question that guided our research. First, what is the level of acceptability of lettuce wrap onigiri among grade 11 students in terms of convenience, affordability, and safety? Second, what is the satisfaction level of the student after trying the product in terms of taste, textures, and appearance? And lastly, is lettuce wrap onigiri filled with heart of palm feasible as a meal option for grade 11 students at Bamukid National High School? This helped us measure the acceptability, satisfaction, and feasibility of the product. Next, we'll move on to the significance of study and scope and limitation.
Significance of the study which explore the potential of feasibility of the disrupting injury field help of farm as a nutritious, affordable, and accessible meal option for high school students. This research aims to benefit several key groups. First, the students, especially grade 11 students, they will get tasty meals that are easy to eat, which help them to stay energized and build good eating habits for life. Teacher can teach students about health and nutrition using this study. Parents, you know their kids can eat foods healthy, affordable at school. They might even make similar food meal at home using local ingredients. Entrepreneur, they can sell this health plant-based meals in school or markets. Towards community, using local ingredients help farmers and small business grow. That makes the community healthier and support the local economy. Future researcher, the last but not the least. This study can inspire others to create simple health food using easy-to-find ingredients. Now let's proceed to the scope and the limitation. Our study focuses only on grade 11 students at Tomukid National High School during 2025 and 2026. We use this slowing formula. We selected 11 respondents of total of 153 population. We do not include external factors such as socioeconomic background and nutritious value analysis. Speaking of the socioeconomic background, for example, like their parents' income, education, or occupation. Now let's proceed to the definition of terms.
Regarding definition terms acceptability, how much to dislike the product based on its low price and health feeling. Visibility, whether it's realistic or for the product and schools, consider ingredients, preparation, cost, and living. And heart of palm, which is a good and feeling ingredient chosen for its high fiber and natural value and healthy alternative. Next is lettuce. The wrapper that replaces with making it more familiar and accessible with adding vitamins and fiber. Next is enogiri, the traditional Japanese rice ball that serves as the base function for this modified product.
Ay, ano review?
Lastly, satisfaction. How much students enjoy eating based dates? Excellent.
Right, sumisig ko na.
Now proceed to conceptual framework. Kana?
Oras man ko ta.
Hello? Hello, ma'am. Conceptual failure, we have the input, process, output. Product lattice wrap onigiri with a heart of fun, measured acceptability, convenience, affordability, status, and satisfaction. State, texture, appearance. We have the 2 5 points, Likert scale, survey, and the literature review of gather reliable data. For the process, we have step-by-step prepared the process, created the lettuce wrap onigiri using the chosen ingredient. The straw user gave instrument to participants to rate and evaluate the product. We collected responses, gathered the completed surveys from 111 students in grade 11, analyzed data, computed the main frequency and percentage to interpret the result. For the output, feasibility report show the product potential as healthy, affordable food option. For the improvements, suggested ways to enhance taste, texture, and presentation. School-made innovation encourage healthier meal options for the student. Local food entrepreneurship promotes creative food ideas or small business opportunities. Yeah. Now we proceed in theoretical frameworks.
Anong kanainot ang konseptual?
Yung ano eh.
For
Yung may
theoretical
din.
framework are studies supported by 4 theories. First is health belief model or HBM.
Hindi ka sa ko yung pura, ano?
Ano yun?
This theory explains how people make health-related choices based on perceived risk, benefits, and barriers. In our study, it helps us understand how students decide to accept
Hindi ko manahili.
lettuce wrap onigiri by weighing its health benefits such as better nutrition against possible barriers like taste or convenience. Second,
Shoot ang hinayana!
and
Ura!
Maslow's theory shows that human behavior is driven by different levels of needs, with physiological needs like food at the base. Our product addresses this basic need by offering a nutritious and affordable meal option while also promoting belongingness and social influence among students through healthy eating. Third, sensory-specific substitute. Roles and
Ayala,
This theory states that people lose interest in food states when eaten repeatedly. It relates to our study because maintaining students' interest in lettuce wrap onigiri may depend on providing variety in flavor or presentation to prevent taste fatigue and ensure continuous acceptance. And lastly, the diffusion of innovation theory or DOI. Everett Rogers 1962. This theory explains how new ideas or products spread within a our product is represented in the school setting. In this theory, a book analyzer quickly students may adopt it based on its perceived advantages, compatibility with their lifestyle, and that benefits. These 4 theories collectively explain students' motivation, acceptance, and strong adoption of our product, providing a strong foundation for understanding the feasibility of lettuce wrap onigiri filled with heart of palm as a meal option. Now, let's proceed to the consequence.
Nabubulo na siya.
So, yun na.
Hypothesis.
Hypothesis.
Hypothesis. Hypothesis. We propose 2 hypotheses. Null hypothesis, the product is not feasible as a meal option. Alternative hypothesis, the product is feasible as a meal option. Our study aims to prove that the alternative hypothesis is accepted. After chapter 1, we now move on to chapter 2. Storage na! Storage na!
People daw ito.
Ito na.
Nasa wara.
Overview.
Ala, full storage na bagay yan, be. Tangina nga magsariya, magyan.